everyone! I am here today with my January Empties video, and in this video I'm going to show you the plethora of samples that I finished in the first month of 2016. So I'm going to start off, as always, with hair products, and I finished a bunch of little travel sizes. The first two are by Agraria, and we are still working through all of our Agraria samples. I think these may be the last of them. These are both conditioners, and they're in the lemon verbena scent. I also finished this little conditioner from C.O. Bigelow, as well as this conditioner from Bahama. Finally, the last little hotel size conditioner I finished up is from June Jacobs. I used up this product, which is in my Finish 7 by Spring, and this is the Shiseido Hair Energizing Complex. I wanted to talk about this a little bit before I move on because I really felt like this worked to make my hair feel a lot fuller. It's not anymore because I finished it quite some time ago. There were 2 or 3 uses in here, so I used it once a week for 3 weeks, and I feel like it really helped to make my hair appear fuller and also feel a lot thicker. I finished a whole bunch of bath and shower products. The first 2 are also in my Finish 7 by Spring. This first one here is by Green Cricket, and it's the Coconut Body Wash, and I also finished the Narcisco Rodriguez for her. This is a shower gel. Another product by June Jacobs is the Grapefruit Purifying Shower Gel, and this is another hotel size that I was able to finish up in January, as well as the Gilchrist and Soames Body Refresher. I only had a little bit of this left. I think I had used more than half of it, but I had just forgotten about it, so I pulled it out and it was really easy to use up. The last little hotel size shower gel that I finished up is by Rainspa. This next product is a full-size bar soap from the Scottish Fine Soaps Company, and this is in the lemon scent. Really love the scent of this. These 2 little packages of bath salt were also in my Finish 7 by Spring. The first one is the Bamboo Bath Salt, and then the other one is the Sakura Bath Salt. I've been trying to take more baths because I find them really relaxing, and it's also a great opportunity to use up a lot of bath products. If you watched my 2016 goals video, you'll know that I'm trying to take better care of my hands and feet, and that includes moisturizing them every single night before I go to bed. So I used up a bunch of moisturizers because I've been using a whole lot more of it. The first 2 are just body moisturizers that I put on after I take a shower. These 2 are by Ahava, and I've had them for a very long time, but they still smell great. They are the Deadsea Water Mineral Body Lotion. I also finished another product by Agraria, and this is the Hand and Body Lotion in the Lemon Verbena scent. This product my husband and I have had for ages and ages. My husband was actually working his way through this, and then all of a sudden he stopped, so I went ahead and finished it up. It's the Holista Restorativ Tea Tree and Vitamin E Moisturizing Cream. I thought this was okay. It was a really old product, so yeah, I just wanted to finish it up. These last 2 products I did use on my hands and feet before going to bed. This first one here is the Coconut Body Butter by The Body Shop, and this is the smaller 50 milliliter one. Really love this stuff. This here is something that my husband and I purchased in Maui a number of years back. We purchased this at the Ali'i Kula Lavender Farm, and this is the Organic Lavender Body Butter Cream. Really like this as well, but it was getting a little bit old, so I'm happy I finally finished it. In my Finish 7 by Spring, I had a whole bunch of sheet masks, and I used up 3 of them. This first one here is from my girlfriend. She got it for me as part of my Christmas gift. This is the Sephora Lotus Mask, and I really enjoyed using this. I also really liked these 2 masks. This first one here is by Montagne Jeunesse, and it's the Deadsea Mud Mask. I also really liked this one by My Beauty Diary, and this is the Intensive Brightening Mask. Moving on to some face products, I finished a couple of full-size products. This first one here is by The Body Shop, and it's my favorite toner. This is the Aloe Calming Toner. I've gone through bottles and bottles of this, and I still have lots of backups remaining because it's a mainstay in my skincare routine. I also finished this eye cream from the Face Shop, and this is part of the Raspberry Roots line. One of my cousins gave me this as a Christmas gift a while back, and there was so much eye cream in here that it took me a very long time to use up, but I finally finished it. I finished a few little makeup samples. This one here is the Benefit Stay Don't Stray. It's an eye primer, and I really liked it. It just comes on a little wand, and I found the primer was a very very nice texture. These next samples are all from my Finish 7 by Spring, and I finished a lot of makeup samples, so I'm really happy. This is the YSL Touche Éclat, and there were 3 little samples here, all in different shades, number 1, number 2, and number 4.5. I was able to use, I believe it was number 2 on its own, and I mixed together number 1 and number 4.5 to get a more suitable color for my skin tone. I'm not a huge fan of the Touche Éclat. I don't really find it works that well on my skin, but I liked being able to try it again just to reinforce my opinion that it's not really a product that's for me. I also finished this little Stila sample. This is the Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Cream. I thought this was alright. Again, nothing too exciting. I used up this little sample from Sephora, and this is the Hydrating Powder Blush. This is in the shade Rose Petal, and it was a really pretty pink. And finally, I used up this little sample of the Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, and this was in the shade Medium Brown, and it was the perfect match for my brows, and I really enjoyed it. I finished this full-size foundation. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup, and it's in the shade 3.0. This is a really runny formulation, and it's got very sheer coverage. I like that it came in a pump bottle, but I found it broke really easily, so wasn't a fan of the durability of the pump bottle. It's like completely come apart, but I did like the fact that it was in a pump. The last thing I want to show you in my January Empties video is that I finished all these little perfume samples. So these are all those little vials that have the spray top, and they were surprisingly easy to finish. I put 7 of them in my Finish 7 by Spring, and I finished them all up probably within the first, I would say, 20-25 days of January. So I moved on to other ones, and I pulled other ones out to use up. So counting them up, it looks like I finished 11 perfume samples, and I am very liberal with perfume now. I spray it when I wake up in the morning, before I go to work, when I come home from work and change into my loungewear, and also before I go to bed. So I spray it all the time, which is how I was able to finish so many. So the 7 that were in my Finish 7 by Spring, I won't talk about here because I'm going to talk about them when I do my results video. I've marked off all of my Finish 7 products with a little star, so if you see the little star in the close-ups, that's what that means. I will put the names of all of those perfumes down in the description box, but in this video, I'm just going to go through the 4 that were not in my Finish 7 by Spring, and they are L'Eau by Nina Ricci, the Miss Dior Le Parfum, the Miss Dior Eau de Toilette, and the Donna Karan Liquid Cashmere. I wasn't a huge fan of these 4. I really liked the 7 that I put in my Finish 7 by Spring. Not sure how that happened, but these 4 I didn't really like that much, whereas the 7 in my Finish 7 by Spring I really enjoyed. Some of them I would even consider purchasing. So that is going to be it for my January Empties video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to finishing lots more other products in 2016. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you'll stay tuned for more Empties videos. Until I see you next time, please take care, and bye for now.